Hey everybody, today we are going to learn how to get started on a remix project. You will have your a cappella track that you've downloaded from YouTube, and I'm going to show you how to bring that into BandLab, make sure that the BPM is set correctly, the key is set correctly, and then you have the track synced up to the click so that you're all set to try to do one of these projects. So I've already downloaded an MP3. I decided to try Stitches by Shawn Mendes. So I just click on that wherever your download is, drag it into a new track, do a new track instead of an existing one. So a new track, once you've got that, you can take that original track and delete it because you're not going to need it. And I don't need that, disk is almost full. And then you're going to listen. The beginning has that weird stuff. If you play it, you should hear MS Projects, bringing you the hottest acapellas. So right there, you see the intro stops and the actual music starts. So we're going to trim that off. We'll go that button there, and we click on the part we didn't want, delete it, and zoom out a little bit, and drag this all the way to the left. There we go. Let's see how I did. I thought that I've been hurt before. So now we don't have that intro. Cool. Now, we need to make sure we know what's the BPM and what's the key. So for figuring out the BPM, there's this great website that I'll have links to called songbpm.com. You go there, and you literally just type in the name of the song. So I'm going to type in Stitches, and this is, it worked the first time. You might need to type in the artist name, but you can just start this. Shawn Mendes, Stitches, 150 BPM. All right, so I go back over to BandLab. I say 150 instead of the 120 that was there, and I hit enter. You want to adjust. For right now, no, don't adjust. So if you hear now, if I hit play, and I turn on the metronome, so the click is at the right speed, but it's not quite synced up. We'll worry about that in a moment. The next thing we need to know is this box here, what is the key? Those of you who have played instruments before know it's talking about like the patterns of chords that go with a certain piece of music. It has to do with the sharps and the flats that are in the key. For our purposes, we're just going to use Google. So I searched for Shawn Mendes Stitches key. Well, this thing says B flat minor. I'm going to make sure this makes sense. Click through to this website, and this looks like they really know what they're talking about. So we're going to go with this. B flat minor, and that reinforces the 150 BPM we had before. We go back over to BandLab. This here where it says key, you click that and you get a drop down. Remember I said B flat minor, so don't choose a major if it's supposed to be a minor or vice versa. So I come all the way down. You see the major keys are on the top and then the minor keys are down here. We need B flat minor. Cool. So now the key is set, the BPM is set, and now I just need to sync it up so beat one happens. Ta, 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 ta. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to try to listen to this for a moment, turn off the metronome so I can hear what's up. I think it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's turn this back on. I think that should be on beat 2. Let's try dragging this right about there. And I think I did it. So this is something that could take some trial and error. You don't just put the first note that they sing on beat 1. You might need to figure out a different part in the song and have it end up linking up back. I can help you with this part, but the trick is you want to make sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 happens so that the higher pitch of the metronome, which sounds like beat 1, is happening at the time in the song where beat 1 should be hitting. And that's how you do that. At this point, you're ready to start adding in other loops, and everything should be in the right key and the right speed. Have a great day.